This is a very busy time of year with parties and family gatherings, but all of that running around can pose a challenge if you are a primary caregiver to someone. SNN Local News 6 reporter Jessica Jordan spoke with an adult care expert about ways caregivers can juggle all those responsibilities with those long holiday to-do lists.
Well, there's a lot to do, and it can be quite a task, especially if you're providing 24-hour care for someone. But your responsibilities don't have to stand in the way of setting aside time for yourself. Frank Siekowicz spends time here at the Senior Friendship Center's Adult Daycare Center twice a week.
We had clowns sometime, and sometimes singers, different things like that.
While he's here, his wife, which is his primary caregiver, runs errands. Experts say it's important for caregivers to take time for themselves, too. When they put the needs of the person they care for before their own, they do more harm than good.
What comes with that sometimes is guilt. I'm not doing enough. I should do more. Obviously stress.
That stress can mount with additional duties that accumulate, especially this time of year.
When that first little bit of sign of, I really don't want to do this, or I'm really tired, that's when we need to get help.
Staff at the Caregiver Resource Center offer information and help through support groups for people who are taking care of loved ones. Adult care specialists say most people need some type of aid when caring for an adult, whether that be resources or a daycare center. Most of all, experts say your attitude can change the way you handle stress.
Let go. Sometimes, we hold so tight that control. I want everything to be perfect. I want my loved one to get better. Sometimes just to let go and say, I can't control this, so I'm going to let it go.
We found a few resources for you online. The first website is a link to the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. www.flhsmv.gov gives you lists of senior centers, and they're actually arranged by cities and including the addresses and phone numbers for those centers. You can also log on to the second web address for more information about Sarasota's Senior Friendship Center's programs.
And Jessica, speaking of those programs, what are the day-to-day activities that are happening there?
Well, the staff really sets aside a whole day of activities, from games to even a lunch hour and a snack break for those people going to those centers, so that the caregivers can really get out and run their errands and do what they have to do even for a whole day.
Okay. All right. Jessica Jordan reporting for us. Thanks, Jessica.